Like, I know you're comfortable right now, jumping in your car and going back and forth to work, working that 9 to 5, robbing Peter to pay Paul. I know that's cool, hooking up with your homeboys on the weekend, going out to the bar, but after a while that gets old. And your dating pool is shrunken down to just a few million women. At best, you got access to about, I would say, maybe a good 2 million women that are maybe wholesome, ready to settle down, get married, all that good stuff. But when you leave the United States, now you got access to 2 billion women. So, put the game in your favor, switch it around, and let's get it. Alright, what's up? Master Wayne here. It's my day off. As you can see, me and phillydom on the balcony of the penthouse. And man, I was just thinking how incredible it is to be out living your best life, living your dream, and making more money every month than you can spend. And I think about the educational system. When you go to school is meant to breed employees. It's not meant for us to succeed. So the only thing you're really learning in school is how to be a good employee and work for somebody else and make them rich. And then you struggle to pay your bills. And while you're doing that, inflation is always growing at a rate faster than which you earn money. So, you might get lucky if you get 1 or 2 raises per year, but inflation is going to be going up every single year. And then when they raise the interest rates, it even gets worse. So, the educational system is actually set up that way. They don't really teach us about credit. They don't teach us about investing. You're lucky if you have somebody in your family that's an entrepreneur to learn that, because no one is here to teach you. They want you trapped. They want you working so you can make them wealthy, and they don't want you to be able to live your best life. So it's a selfish system. And so most people who have multiple degrees are under the influence that they're educated. But that's not being educated. That's actually a word called indoctrinated. And indoctrinated is when you don't question anything. You, instead of saying, okay, when you go to school, they just teach you to shut up and, be a good student and blend in. They don't teach you how to work well with others. They want you to take a test by yourself and you got to pass it. That's not how the real world works. So that's why so many people that I know are trapped, because they're not educated, they're indoctrinated. So when you think about Amazon, it's the largest retailer on the planet. Almost every person I've met in life up to this point shops on Amazon. But they haven't taken the opportunity or the responsibility to just look at the flip side of them and say, you know what? I'm spending all this money every single month ordering products on Amazon, and all these packages are coming to my house, and it never really dawns on them to think, if all they did is just reverse that whole mechanism. So instead of them spending money buying products, they're now spending money sending products into Amazon. And man, this business is so lucrative. There's a guy named Will Rivera. He's also from Atlanta. He does exactly what I do. He makes $1.5 million a month. And here I am making $30,000 a month, but the money is relative to where you want to be in life and what you want to accomplish. So as you can see, it's raining right now, but I don't care. When you're out living your dreams, you're comfortable with the rain, you're comfortable with the sunshine, you're comfortable moving around. Like when phillydom leaves here, I might just pack up and go to Africa. So, you got choices, you got options, and that's what it's all about, man. It's just trying to give you guys, ladies and gentlemen, financial freedom. Like, I'm the only one in my family to obtain generational wealth and get his passport and start traveling the world. I got 3 brothers who grew up in the same exact household that I grew up in, and now they're just watching me because they're not humbled enough to say, okay, listen, we see that you have figured it out. sit us down and teach us. And we haven't had that conversation. And we grew up in the same exact household. We got the same education. The only thing that set us apart was I decided to continue educating myself when I graduated from high school. So I didn't go to college. I went into the military, but every day I would pick up a book. Once I got that cell phone in my hand, I now had all the knowledge in the world. So every day I'd be on my cell phone learning something new, and I still do that to this day. Every day I spend an hour learning something new. So I want you to contact myself or phillydom, and I got 7 spots left, and that's it. After that, I'm shutting it down. I'm not mentoring anybody else because I've done this now for 2 years, and it takes up a lot of time in my life. So now I got to work 8 hours a day mentoring people. So I would like that time back, so when I get to Africa, I can do a tour through Africa, to Kenya, Ethiopia, Cape Town, Nigeria, Cameroon. And check this out. Before I left the United States, I even did a DNA test, and it came back that my DNA is from Cameroon and Nigeria. So that's what I'm gonna do next month, is I'm gonna pull up in Cameroon and Nigeria to go find people who look like myself or who have my same DNA. And that's something you can do once you break that curse of financial illiteracy, and you break that trap and you break those chains. So, most African Americans came to the United States in chains on a boat, but you can leave with your passport and no chains. And you can go back to where you came from, or you could travel the world and live your best life. And when you think about having me in your corner to mentor you, it's the best opportunity that you have to succeed, because I walk you through the entire process. How to register as an Amazon seller, no mistakes, flawless. What softwares you'll need to run your business automatically on autopilot. And I literally tested out hundreds until I had the perfect 5 to run your business. And then after that, I'm gonna go into training you how to start ordering products from retailers all around the country: Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Lowe's. And then we're gonna go into the big boy level and get you authorization to sell almost anything on the planet. Like one of my clients just got ungated to sell Starbucks. Another one is working on Revlon. So when you get to this level, I'm gonna show you how to get ungated to sell anything: Disney, Marvel, Under Armour, Nike, Mattel, Lego. It doesn't matter the brand. I'm gonna teach you how to do reverse analytics and find brands that are already profitable, pulling in hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, and then show you how to get authorization to sell those brands, and then how to send those products into Amazon and start making money so you can get out here and live your best life. Like, I know you're comfortable right now jumping in your car and going back and forth to work, working that 9 to 5, robbing Peter to pay Paul. I know that's cool, hooking up with your homeboys on the weekend, going out to the bar, but after a while that gets old. And your dating pool is shrunken down to just a few million women. At best, you got access to about, I would say, maybe a good 2 million women that are maybe wholesome, ready to settle down, get married, all that good stuff. But when you leave the United States, now you got access to 2 billion women. So, put the game in your favor, switch it around, and let's get it. Master Wayne, out.